Oh,
Bold
it's
new
another
fap. And patriotic one at that. This is Chris Antista.
This is Brett Elston.
I'm Eric Bratcher.
Old school, right? Old school.
So this is the arcade version of 1942. Oh my God! Already?
We're doing 2 Capcom games that came out on the Wii's Virtual Console this week, and Eric, being the only one who had ever heard of the second one,
Yeah.
like, you got to come in here and play this thing because it looks difficult.
It's old. That's all.
So
And as
Well,
am I.
it's-
So old things are difficult.
It's not that it's old; it's just that I think nostalgia is the only reason to download it because the
well,
gameplay.
let's talk
That's
about that
absolutely-
game when we get to that
Okay,
game.
this is 1942,
This is
which
1942.
I genuinely love. We
Yeah.
thought we could play 2 players simultaneously, then realized that's
No.
what the first game lacked.
Yeah, you alternate players. Like when one dies, player 2 starts back from the beginning and then plays their own game.
The thing that makes this game particularly frustrating for me is it doesn't
Oh
look
my
hard.
God!
It doesn't look
yeah.
hard. It's
There were-
fucking ridiculous.
Just now, you died. There were 2 bullets
Yeah.
on screen, and one of them got you. Like,
Well,
it's
what's-
the opposite of a bullet hell shooter.
Yeah, well, what's weird is you're playing as this weird sense of momentum. Like, even after you let go, you keep moving for about a second,
It feels heavy.
and like it's
That's
you,
because they're modeling the real aerodynamics of a bomber.
This is true.
you just can't shooting down. So, hey, anybody want to take this from me?
I do.
Oh,
Well, after
myself.
you.
So,
Okay.
this is the arcade version of 1942, which was released in 1984.
Oh,
That's correct.
Came to the NES later, and that's the version I played the most.
it seems fairly identical from what I can see so far.
The NES one actually had worse graphics.
Did
you
it?
can imagine that.
What am I doing here? What button gets
Try
me back
try
to
A.
You have to put a credit in because it's the arcade.
All
I
right,
have
now
credits. I have 4 credits.
yeah, that'll
Start
do.
button.
Plus
Plus,
is start for
minus.
the Wii. But what's interesting is this is a game made by a Japanese company in which you're destroying the Japanese fleet.
Yeah.
And I was really amazed that they did that. And they're
And
like,
strangely
yeah,
enough,
yeah.
this became like one of Capcom's first biggest successes.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
billion sequels.
Do you know who designed this game?
I do. What's his name? He did Street Fighter.
Yoshiki Okamoto.
There you
Oh,
go.
look at that. I'm even better than Brett.
There we go. I'm going to put you guys to shame. I played this game a lot.
Yeah.
Well, so did I, but I mean, it doesn't translate over decades apparently.
Yeah, I think that whole momentum thing you were talking about is basically the controls are a little bit sluggish.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't input, so it gives the impression that your reactions actually have to be faster than they are.
I don't know if it's just that like I prefer all the NES versions of these games we're seeing.
There you go. Now you
But-
can get the POW and get spread shots.
But Capcom seems to be going nuts with their arcade stuff.
Yeah, this is this. Oh,
And I gotta wonder if it's because part of that profit they're cutting out Nintendo now of that profit sharing. Like, this isn't an NES game. You don't get any of this.
yeah.
They're getting behind the iPhone stuff in a big way too. because
Well,
that
exactly.
Capcom
You can play
cat-
this for free and Ghosts and Goblins for free on the iPhone 3 times a day right now. So I find them charging $8 for this.
Yeah, this is
Should
still
be
$8.
kinda high.
This is $8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, that's Nintendo really behind the times with their pricing structure, and
Oh,
I mean,
that's just
that's why I'm scared of the 3DS Virtual Console. I'm afraid they're going to charge like $5
There you
for
go.
a Game Boy game.
Right.
And that's what's a little weird
That's-
because
that
it's-
should be $2.
It's a game I can see worth owning. I can see myself paying for it, but not for $8.
No,
It's
this is,
Yeah.
certainly
this is a
should
$2 game. God, I
need to be adjusted. My turn.
Okay.
It's on now. And after that, we may have to just jump into the next one.
Yeah,
I am gonna get to Hitler. Who's the boss in this one?
Tokyo
Tokyo.
is the boss.
Ah!
You know what? I've got a little bit of trivia about this.
How do I get out of here?
Hit select again.
All right.
Minus.
There's no select.
Minus.
Oh my God.
X's Dex's is one of the XX's is one of the names
ready?
on the.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, here you go, Chris. Can you play and answer questions at the same time?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm doing
The
pretty
name
well
of this
so
game
far.
is 1942.
Columbus
What?
sailed the ocean blue.
What came next?
1943 Battle for Midway.
Okay. What came
Can't believe
next?
Capcom beat up Midway.
1941. It's like Secret Striker or something like that.
So we went 2, 3, 1.
One.
Next game in the series, 19XX.
XX.
19XX.
Numbers are old. And then they went back to 1945, and then back to 1944.
And then in 08 they did for XBLA and PSN. There's
Give me
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
1942 Joint Strike, which is actually really
Yeah,
good.
that's a good game. I like that.
It's pretty difficult though, but then
Yeah, so it's
is
hard.
this.
It's hard in a good way, whereas this is hard just because of bad controls.
Oh crap! I'm gonna lose my pow or up.
Anybody know the kind of plane you're flying there?
Elston, please regale me.
That is
What-
a P-38
I knew that.
Lightning.
Is it?
Well, tell
Big
me
old
things I already know.
workhorse. Big old multi-purpose plane from World War II. And
Multi-purpose.
first flown in 1942 in Alaska. I'll have you know.
Sweet.
Uh,
On the Russian front, then.
yeah, it was in the islands, the Aleutian Islands up there. to fight the Russians.
These islands are
But I had to write down.
illusion.
I did have to write down.
I
if
don't know
Shit.
that they would have fought the Russians necessarily.
Ner. Oh, I lost that.
if you want to see a real P-38, there's surviving ones from World War II. You
Give
can
me
go
that.
to Lost Squadron Museum in Kentucky to see the Glacier Girl, or down to Kissimmee, Florida.
Kissimmee St. Cloud?
Kissimmee, no, just no St. Cloud.
That's the area.
You're thinking of
That's what we
Charlie
call
St.
it.
Cloud.
I am not. I am not.
Did you know that he's dead too?
Yes, and his brother. Oh wait, is he really?
I'd probably. I haven't
All
seen
right, are
it.
we done with? I did not get as far
Is
as
that,
I
is that the
thought.
same Charlie St. Cloud they just made the
I
movie
think
about
so.
with Zac Efron?
Absolute no. It's just the just the area. It's like how you refer to the Bay Area here. Can we move on to the other game?
Yeah. Well, it's your controller. You've
All
got
right,
the
all right. Here we
controller.
go. We're gonna jump right into that.
Okay, if that wasn't enough 1942 for you, pay the $8.
Right, and because I'm the unlucky soul still holding the controller, I have to play Black Tiger.
Barely read that.
I know. You should
That's-
see. You
that's
should
the
see the
heavy metal
Spectrum
font.
version.
What with the 6 colors or whatever?
Oh, How do I insert coin?
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey, hey.
Tons
Now
of coins.
start. Plus.
Here we go. Also known as Black Dragon, I think, in Japan or something.
That would make
yes,
more
in Japan
sense.
it was Black Dragon.
Why?
And the bosses are 3 dragons.
Okay.
Actually, why
but they
it-
weren't tigers?
No, I don't know if there's a tiger in the game anymore.
If I know anything about Japan, they love tigers and dragons equally.
No, the 3 big bosses are a red dragon,
Oh
blue
my
dragon,
God.
black dragon.
Apparently, this is
Wow.
this is a spiritual successor to Ghosts and Goblins, a game we played before, and I promised never to play again. Oh my
That's
God!
right.
Everybody
Basically,
takes
just a
900 hits.
headbang-
Yeah.
Looks like a headbanger's ball. The dude's just shaking his head.
But I read that
There's also actually one of the Ghosts and Goblins enemies is in the game. Even.
I'm guessing we're playing the American version because you can duck to sort of block. That is a treasure chest for me.
Well, plus it's called Black Tiger.
Wow.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Oh
at
my
least
God.
I have a health.
And you lost
Jesus.
your. Wow. He doesn't even have boxers. It's
Oh, look
really
at that.
Like
Nudity, a
ass-hugging-
Capcom trademark at
ass-hugging
this point.
briefs.
That treasure killed me. Oh no, it was the.
It looks like a
What?
trapped chest.
It was a trap chest.
I don't think it was. I think the rocks were breathing fire.
Again. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
that you did.
Oh, and yeah, on top of all this, I have 2 minutes to finish this level.
Yeah.
I don't even know why. How do they think they can charge $8 for these things that were designed to
To-
steal your quarters?
Do you want some help, Brett? Brett. Do you want some help, Chris? Because
Please.
I do have a walkthrough for this game.
Do you really? All right, where am I supposed to go? Oh my
Let's
God, it's
see, this is round
multi-directional.
one. Let's see. Follow the bottom path all the way to the right. Note where
you
the
serious?
spines are. You will be backtracking to them.
Okay, that doesn't look
At
very
the
friendly.
end of
Wow.
the path and up the stairs is a dungeon entrance.
Grab Gimli.
And my axe.
I think he should give you like.
Please
accept
accept
some
some
Zenny
Zenny coins.
Oh, so I want to be doing the bottom path here.
Yes, all the
Okay.
way to the right, apparently.
Oh God.
I love
then
how
find
it's
stairs.
like
Diagonal
it's just
path.
skipping Ghosts and Goblins
Ah!
weapon upgrades, and it's like no, you have a mace and tons of daggers right off the start.
And once again, he can shoot through walls and I cannot.
Well, of
Let's
course,
see what I'm supposed. Okay, how do we surmount this situation?
you may want to. Yeah.
Aha!
There
you
you
didn't see
go.
the- Oh, Jesus Christ.
You
Oh,
gotta,
this is-
like come back and take a running shot at
This
it.
is really mean.
God, why? How did I get into this medium with shit like this? Why did?
Because you were a super nerd. And this
I
was cool.
guess.
It's just like Dungeons and Dragons.
Is it?
Only you don't have to convince your dad to play with you.
I
Hey,
am
In.
Welcome
This
to the
cave has
dungeon.
electricity, apparently.
Rise
That's
from
right.
your
It's a
grave.
neon cave.
Ooh, I got some Zenny coins there. Let's see if this is trapped. Yes,
Yes.
it is trapped. It is in
Oh.
fact a trapped treasure chest.
There's a piece of helpful
All right.
advice
Jump!
here.
Another
Oh, no, go to the sage. He'll give you another
Castlevania
minute.
boss.
He'll give you another minute, I think, when you do something.
Take some Zenny coins. I mean, time.
Oh,
Not
he
a
is gonna
minute,
give me some
30
more
seconds.
time.
He screwed you though.
Putting 30 seconds back on the clock.
How is this walkthrough wrong?
Zenny coins,
Yeah,
Zenny coins. Good for any game. Oh shit.
Drop-
Respawning skeletons.
Use your Zenny coins at the Zenny coin store.
We all
My walkthrough actually says, "Watch out for all the skeletons that are on the
Watch
area,"
out for all the
it's a bit of
skeletons.
helpful advice for you there.
Hey,
So
keep
that-
an eye out for the gameplay as well.
So
Go back to the spine and climb it. That's what it says.
I love the latch noise. Oh my god.
what is this a skeleton
Ah!
of?
I think that's a minotaur.
No, these things he's climbing are
Oh,
clearly
that.
that's like a.
Oh, they're
spawn.
cacti. Killer. No!
God, that's like the most gruesome death. It's
Yeah,
not,
a little bit.
It's not enough
All right,
to.
someone else give this stupid thing a shot.
How about Brett?
It's not enough to just simply die. He has to melt into bones, and then the bones have to catch on fire.
I thought I was gonna play a game based on a nice blaxploitation movie. Baby, it's Black Tiger.
All right, now you're gonna see.
Maybe his
equally.
underwear was originally
I
tiger
was gonna say
striped.
better, but equally
Not better.
equally labored attempts to get. What?
You apparently went to the store.
What do
Buy
they do?
from your grave.
And how much money? I have 787 zennies.
Zennies.
I can't afford
You
anything.
can buy that armor.
You can buy chainmail.
Okay.
You can't see me pointing, but I'm pointing.
Good luck.
Good luck. I'll be here. That did nothing. Thanks.
Keys.
I bet I wanted to buy that if I had lost my. If I had already lost my armor.
Careful, some of those breakable jars contain
Oh my
things that
God.
hurt you.
Oh, I
Good
did actually.
God.
Die already! Come on!
He's shooting us.
Come on!
Daggers. what
Against an armored
what does
foe.
this game want from you?
I just assumed that's
this
gonna.
is a boss.
Of course it is.
I see. I see.
We need to design a boss. I've drawn a rectangle.
Put a
and give
face on it.
Put a face.
Brilliant!
Done.
It's fearsome.
Level 1 boss finish.
So you can either get a new balance game like Bionic Commando 2, or you could pay $3 less and get this, which you'll pay for.
Oh my God.
I can't believe.
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
the
mean,
thing. Like,
Yeah.
Rearm 2 is gonna come out like next week or whatever,
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
we'll be like
$15 at the most.
we'll be like a couple of dollars more than this.
Yeah.
That's the problem with, like,
Yeah.
you can get those retro compilations on a disc for like 20 games for $30,
Oh.
or you can buy them one at a time. Downloadable.
GameTap
Why didn't
oftentimes
they do
has them
that?
free to
God damn
play
it!
just by signing up, and the iPhone allows you to download the Capcom Arcade and play
Yep.
this or 1942 and Ghosts
Oh
and
my
Goblins
God.
free for three times a day, and then you can buy them for half the price of this.
This is.
And that'll be transferable to your new iPhone, where this is going to stay
Yeah.
on this HD or SD Wii for as long as it can hold
yeah,
out.
You'll never be able to transfer it anywhere.
Why is this happening?
The jumping is so bad.
You can't fight the spikes, Elston.
No, like you get to the edge and I push jump, and I've been pushing jump my whole life.
I see. I see.
And but rather than jump, he just 90-degree falls straight down into death. Am I continuing?
Go for it. Yeah. I just want to
Alright.
point out the art design. I love
Ugh.
the fossils just randomly stuck into the wall. Like, there's a shell. I saw you pass a horseshoe crab a while back. Oh, there
Oh,
he
look
is,
at
there
that!
he
Yeah.
is.
You know, did you know a horseshoe crab's DNA is very similar to human beings, so they make very good scientific test subjects.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
You're
Did you
making
get on the
that up, aren't you?
Wikipedia page for that?
I
earlier?
did not. Obviously, I did not. I happened to get on the
How am
horseshoe
I
crab
supposed to
wiki
beat
from
all
Black
of-
Tigers,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
but it's also endangering them. That process.
You know, I think it's time for a history lesson.
Sure. I mean, it's probably
This-
more
this
interesting
game-
what we have to say about
No,
this.
this game came out in 1987.
You've got to be
See?
I would
kidding.
just like to point out
Oh my
some
God.
of the other games.
Some of the better games.
Some of the other games that came out in 1987 include
Well,
The
Zelda.
Legend
Adventure
of
Island.
Zelda and Metroid,
Never heard of them.
the first Castlevania game,
Too easy.
Kid Icarus, which, I mean, obviously you would rather play this than any of those other
Yeah,
games,
exactly.
and that's why
Okay,
this
that guy
worth
is impossible.
$8.
There's no reason to even try to fight him. A rock is gonna fall.
Why bother with that chest? It's just going to hurt you. Ooh, that actually looks good.
That sounds like pretty much every girl I dated in college.
That was. That,
What?
Oh!
Ugh! Right in the butt.
That was my allotted dude bro comment. That was totally on accident.
I think so.
All right, is are we tigering?
Of course not,
They're
man. We got something to live up to here. You're
we-
gonna have to play one mo again.
Are we tigering on?
Does
Oh
any-
my God!
Does
Damn it!
anybody have any other trivia about the horseshoe crab while we watch Elston die? Maybe we can use it to clone you.
This.
When those treasure chests are open, they just look like a purse.
Wow, I'm surprised I can actually.
You
even,
can shoot fire at him midair.
I'm surprised I can even shoot his projectiles out of the sky. I would have assumed they would just try. Oh, great! This asshole.
Is it weird that your default weapon is every weapon?
That's what I was saying. Like he shoots every dagger that
He is.
existed
He starts
in the
out with a
war.
contra spread and a Rygar thingamajob.
Get the
Look out, Elston! There's a pattern here. What did you get?
money.
Fire?
Not even.
Something?
Zenny.
Oh, don't shoot him.
Zenny.
I met
Mellow!
you. Please accept a point
Seek hidden
to this
symbols.
whole thing.
Thanks for nothing.
Oh, there's another one over there.
Ah!
Here I am pointing again.
I'm a dwarf.
So I've got I've got 900.
Nothing.
Still not a
You can buy some mail.
I can
made
buy
my
an,
carrot.
What's the?
I could buy another key that opens maybe the treasure chest.
What's the thing
Probably.
for 150? Is that health?
Vitality.
Why don't you spend it all on keys?
You know
We're
what?
almost out of time.
Yeah, you're almost out of
Oh,
time
it was
here.
timed in the shop. I forgot. That's great. Thanks, guys. What is this?
Oh,
Get away.
Apparently the shop has a different.
Death. God,
How-
what a mean game.
Yeah, that's brutal. You can tell it's an arcade game. They're like, give us your quarters.
But it's
Yeah.
like it's
If you
too.
won't give them to us, we'll take them forcibly.
It almost seems like this kind of game is like too big for an arcade game, though. It's like,
That's
Yeah, there's a little bit of exploration
ambitious.
to it, especially.
get away! I
Look
know you're gonna
out!
hurt me.
Oh my God!
Brutal.
Oh jeez. No. You better give me armor, buddy. Tell me you got armor in your.
I am in debt to you.
How do I use it?
I don't know.
How do I use it? I forgot the fire-breathing
this-
mummies
You got it.
killed me.
One more life, and then we can end this FAP and never, ever mention Black Tiger again on the site.
And I have spent $8 that I'll never get back.
Yeah.
You
Oh
bought
my
this?
god, I had to.
There's no other way.
Oh, dear.
They don't comp. Oh my god.
You got this, buddy. You got this. The snakes are good. Jump into. All right, I'm
Gonna-
trying to end this.
Gonna
No,
have my
while
way
you're
with
up
the.
there-
Whoa!
Have my way with the spine here. Now
What about
give
the
you
other
some.
buttons? Will that heal you? You've got 3 of something. You're making Chris difficult to distract.
I was just trying to do sound effects since Capcom didn't bother programming them.
God damn it!
They didn't.
Oh!
They didn't do the humping the
Whoa!
sound effects properly. That's just bad emulation. I'm sure in the actual game there was plenty of.
Oh yes.
I've got every weapon.
that-
And the fucking Rasta skeleton dancers are.
And that was our latest FAP of Virtual Console game, not anywhere near worth the price.
Don't buy them
that's
today.
Just beautiful.
All right, we'll see you later.